There's no
What kind of
chapters.
monster writes a book like
Right?
that?
Who does that?
Somebody
Stephen
really
King.
high on cocaine.
There's no
You need to hear all
periods.
of
It's
this
one
right
run.
now.
It's one run.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
run on
No
sentence.
punctuation. There's
You
not
know what,
even any
there's
capital letters.
There's not really a place that I can stop this, so I won't.
It's kind of like the Cimmerillion. It's like, and then it begot, and then it begot.
Yeah.
Isn't that
In
Leviticus?
it-
And everything
Sentence
is like
with a
really
conjunction.
seamless, been really hard. So I'm probably gonna finish it tonight and stay up too late doing that. So
That's what Stephen King does.
yeah.
Although that, I don't know. My running statement on Stephen King has been that guy sure knows how to start a story.
Yeah.
That's funny. I've
Yes.
never read any Stephen King. That's
I
probably
can't
a
stand
failing
his
of mine.
style. I don't like his writing style. Never
I
been
think
able-
he's in desperate need of an editor, but I also think that. Uh-oh.
What's the point now?
Uh-oh.
Sorry. I started hearing myself because Matt started the stream and I had the Twitch page open.
Oh, yeah, we're live.
Oh, thanks.
That was great.
We have been for
no.
like 3 hours, guys. I mean, come on.
Rad.
Even the story about the bicycle?
Yes.
Not
especially
the
that one.
bicycle story. How dare you?
That one's already on YouTube.
Yes.
Someone made a clip of it.
So right before we were getting ready to go live to stream, I decided to delete the map, and I'm having to reset a few things. So,
Is that why Fazan's in the wall?
yeah, no, that's common.
That's
part
That's
of
just
it.
what he does.
Yes.
That's
He
just
just
that's
walked
Fazan.
over and leaned against it. He's like, his
Oh, there was a secret door there, so you probably just fell through the wall.
Ugh.
He actually
That's why
has
we couldn't find
stone
it on the other
skin.
side. It was a pull,
It's cool.
but
No,
it was
it's a-
labeled push. So you just couldn't open it.
It's a pivot in the middle, so when he leaned on it, it was just, like that. Almost got him. Almost got him.
Don't make me choke. I'm already dying.
Yeah, how you feeling?
Be gentle with him.
Like crap.
Yeah,
Aw.
But
sucks.
better because I'm here with you guys.
You're putting on a nice face.
Oh,
you feel like good
No,
crap
this
now.
is just my face.
Well, it's nice.
I can't help it.
Just breathe
thank
out of one lung. You'll be fine.
That's why we have two. It's like a Klingon. I've got redundant systems.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a backup.
Today is a good day to die.
Well, let me
You said
just say
yesterday.
that that's not really how it works for humans.
Oh,
Okay.
What?
Yeah,
well,
sorry.
thank you,
Hang
Mr.
on,
Medical
wait.
Professional.
With your education and all that.
Well, that's just common knowledge, I thought.
And your
that's not what Google says. Google says,
Well, if Google says it, the internet's always true.
yeah.
Yeah, I asked on Yahoo Answers, and they said, ask.com. Is it still a thing?
They said Google.
Quora.
Oh, no. Sorry.
I hate
Everything.
everything. Microsoft always wants you to go to Bing, and Bing is garbage. I always Bing Google and then go to Google.
However, if Microsoft wants to sponsor us, we love Bing.
I use it for all of my search engine needs.
Bing is garbage. We have a second in the chat already.
Listen to him.
Finds Chrome really well.
I use Bing to test my internet connection because I know it's not cached because I don't use it.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
All right. You all
Helps you
happier
find Google
out of the
every time.
walls? Like, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I keep grabbing
Yes?
the map.
Oh.
No,
I thought you were talking to me.
no.
Hey, no need to be so formal.
Get off of the map layer. Why are you there?
I'm changing that now. I'm terrified I'm going to delete everything again. I'm not on the map layer.
It's a map, it's a map, it's a map.
Okay. All right. So I will just be extra careful today.
You better.
Let me get all my screens back up. Everything fell asleep.
The longer we procrastinate, the longer it is before we all die horribly.
It won't be horrible. I mean, death is just a
It'll-
door to the next dimension of not living.
Oh. Having
Only the
played a
beginning.
campaign in the afterlife, I'm not looking forward to going back.
Which one was that one?
I don't want to say because spoilers.
I think it's pretty obvious, though, right? It's a Pathfinder thing, right?
It is.
It is, but it's not obvious.
It's
Mm,
private.
No, I don't think
It's
so.
private.
It's personal.
I don't want to talk about it.
Personal.
He doesn't have to
Oh,
share if he
that-
doesn't want
Stop
to.
it.
Stop it. I had a bad experience.
Okay, fine.
All right. I guess let me take a sip of my plastic cup full of cheap wine.
Just pick up the box.
GM
Yeah.
juice.
I don't know if Black Box wants to, support the podcast. All right. So, you guys remember what happened last time?
I thought we won.
We opened
You
the
won.
door.
You
We,
did.
we beat it. We beat
I
everything.
vaguely remember
maximized your
Tarathiel going in the
searching
poo room for no
capability.
good reason.
Was that Mike?
Yes.
I remember Tarathiel going in the poo room for no good reason.
It was a good reason. It was a good comic relief. And the only reason I'm moving you is the door is over there against the wall.
Okay.
Because last time you
All right.
found the amazingly stupidly secret door that led to yet another amazingly stupid secret door. However, it was leading you to a pretty good cache of items. It was the secret armory, as it is labeled on M28. And you found all kinds of armor, mundane, one masterwork, great axe, bunch of stuff. But you can't carry it all because it's heavy. I don't care how big you are, Farazan. It's
Dang
heavy.
it.
And while you're in there, Alma, with her magical eyes and great wisdom, found yet another secret door. But this one wasn't so ridiculously high. It was a DC 20, which, in 5e, that's pretty outstanding. But this door, you pushed it open, and it emerged into an enormous room, 30 by 60. And in the room, there was a giant marble platform with a pair of anvils, a whole host of hobgoblins, several slaves, two in the bottom right-hand corner, chained together at the foot and also shackled. Looks like they're working together, creating a piece of chainmail. And then they're both, one's a dwarf and one's a halfling, which is kind of unusual for this region. And then there is another female standing at the forge, actively forging some sort of metal object. And she is also a halfling. So all three of these are non-human, the people that are shackled. All of them have foot shackles. The two in the bottom right corner are shackled together and foot shackled, sitting on the floor, working on this chainmail. You see one hobgoblin standing beside the forge, one beside the double anvil, and one closest to what looks like an opened exit to this large forge area. And you can't see it because it's not on the map, but in your line of sight, Tarathiel, I gave you that little angle, you see down here, and this is all well lit. There's no dark vision here. This is all perfectly lit. A goblin. Probably a guard. Doesn't really seem to be paying attention. Just a bored guard. Any questions about this room?
I think you said last time that these hobgoblin guards kind of know that we're here, right? Like, it's not like we've sneakily opened the door.
No. There was no surprise, and we are going to go immediately to initiative, but I just want to make sure everybody understands the situation.
These are 3 hobgoblins and 1 goblin,
Yes.
correct? Okay.
And then the 3 slaves.
Right.
Roll initiative.
Okay. Here's my
Perfect.
I'll just go
Excellent.
ahead and get the bad stuff out of the way.
Oh, sorry.
Eye of the tiger.
It's a pretty good roll for Farazan.
Good,
All right.
good.
Anybody got
good.
above a 20?
Not that good.
15 to 20.
Yes.
What you got?
19.
19 for... Nope, that's Boxy. That's Twerp. Farazan.
Boxy.
15. 10 to 15. Oh, God. 5 to 10.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
Yeah,
Haldun's 13 and Pazel is 10.
13, 10. Alma, what you got?
9.
Tarathiel?
4.
4.
It's almost like we weren't prepared for him to open the door.
I don't know. I don't know if you have any special rules on this, but I rolled a natural 1.
No critical fumbles. I ain't got time
Good,
for
good.
all that.
You get to go tomorrow.
Because there'll be more.
All right. Strangely enough,
You want me to
Farazan
just-
goes first.
open the doorway and just stand there and wait to
You've-
get pelted with crap.
Basically.
You've historically gone pretty last. Like,
Pretty low. Yep.
yeah. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
almost always last.
For a high
so,
dex character, I'm bad at this, surprisingly.
So there's
Who
on.
knew
You
Dick-
have
Who
initiative.
knew initiative counted on fingers?
That's, sorry.
All right. I
What's
guess
up, Adam?
I knew you described all this to us, but with Farazan doesn't have an angle on any of that, does he?
So the best thing that Farazan can see is that straight column of blocks. So straight down from Tarathiel, that door opens. You see the two hobgoblins. You see the line of marble floor. You don't necessarily see the goblin in the distance. And you get that there's some sort of structure, large marble structure in the center of this room. And it goes without saying, a blast of heat when the door opens. This room is hot. Uncomfortable hot, not like damage hot.
Yeah.
That's
If
okay.
you want to just delay, I'll tell you about it on my turn.
Yeah. Well, I think Farazan would step up to. Let's see if I can get this correct. Yeah. And then, seeing activity in there, he would say, "One side," and push past Tarathiel.
Shove him down the ground.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Step on his.
Stomp the groin.
Yes, stiff arm him as he goes past him. So that's one move. Well, like I guess that's 10 feet there. Then 1, 2, 3, 4.
These are still.
Oh, I
10-foot
can't.
blocks.
I can't get anywhere.
Why?
Well, I mean, with 30 feet of movement, I can get about.
Oh,
what,
I thought
there.
you were saying you couldn't control your. I'm like, damn it.
No. These are 10
Not
feet
again.
squares, correct?
Yes, they are 10 feet squares. And going through Tarathiel is 1 square of difficult terrain, which essentially is double the cost of movement.
We're right about there then.
For a single move, yeah.
Okay. I
Oh, what's up,
Don't-
Wes?
what?
Sorry, go ahead. I was just saying hello to the chats.
Oh, yes. Hello, chat. There's lots of people here tonight.
Yeah, got the back patio crew here. It looks like Adam, Wes, and Casey are all 3 here.
Hello.
Ask
And
for
Hannah. I see Hannah. Holy moly.
all of them.
Sorry. Anyway, Farazan, what you got?
Move up to there and then take a second move action to Hyun.
All right. Give me 1 second because now you see more.
Oh crap!
Excellent.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. There are 2 additional
Oh,
goblins
It's
and
bad.
another hobgoblin. However, this one looks probably to be like a lieutenant or a leader. When you come around the corner, nobody's really had a chance to react. This hobgoblin looks like he's just pointing out. Do you speak hobgoblin or goblin?
No, only Goliath and Gnome.
Interesting. It sounds like he's barking orders.
Okay.
So he's pointing at the goblins and
Well, for all that he can do right now, he's used up all of his actions. Oh no, he has not. We have rested.
yes.
We have rested. So I am going to action surge.
The hell out of here.
Goodbye. And leave. Yes.
Yeah. Well, polling the group here. Do you think I should get back?
Well, I mean, you do have the Bonehead Award, so are you actually going to back up?
Every hit you take is one I don't.
That's teamwork.
Let me look at this. There's something new here. Yes, for my whatever the heck I just said it was action surge. I'm going to take a dodge action
Okay. Not a bad choice.
That's a
because of
pretty
the
good
17,000 attacks that are coming Farazan's way.
All right, Farazan. Is that it for you?
I'm sure it will be.
So it is evil number 1's turn. The 3 hobgoblins in the forge room, all 3 alerted to your presence. They all scream out. and the fourth one in this other sub-area chamber-looking weird place barks an order towards them, and they all move away. This one provokes from you, Farazan. If you want to
He
take
moved
an
away?
attack, you may.
No, I'm gonna wait. I might need that reaction for something.
And they basically form up. They're all wearing chainmail with a shield and longsword. They draw their swords as they're moving, stand shoulder to shoulder, shields up, and drop back on their back leg. Looks like they're standing defensively. This one moves up with his bow and arrow. Too far. And will
A little too close.
take a pot shot at you with disadvantage, if I'm not mistaken, because you're dodging.
Yes, and I'm behind the corner.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ugh.
that disadvantage has saved your ass from a critical. So, well
Ah.
done. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hooray.
smart.
That's what dodge is for,
Yeah,
honestly, is to not
absolutely.
crit.
It is, yeah, it's definitely the anti-crit thing. All right, that was them. Khaldun, it's your turn.
Alrighty.
And you hear the barking, you hear the orders, you hear the guttural voices,
15.
you hear all these things.
I bark back at them.
5, 30. Can I get so
DMX.
that should be 30, right?
Okay, I wasn't paying attention. That's fine. 30 feet.
Okay. And I drop a web.
Excellent.
He hurls web. I'm trying to figure out how to draw. Freehand, polygon. Let's see.
Don't do
This
it on the
one
map
draw.
layer and then drag it, because that will ruin
Yeah.
the whole map.
Just a
I
happy
don't
little
think I
web.
can do
I've
that.
heard.
Happy little web.
You should be able to go to the draw shape.
Yeah,
Do you have
draw
that option?
shape. Okay.
Don't try and draw on the Twitch stream. That doesn't work.
No. I keep trying to move Farazan on the Twitch stream, and it's unsuccessful each time.
So you don't have line of sight of the center of that,
All right.
right?
Can I undo that? How do I undo that?
Right click, you should be able to. Here, I got you.
If you just switch to the select move tool, you can click it and drag it around if you just
Right.
want to move it. Yes.
So how about that?
Yeah, perfect. So we apparently did web a little adjacent to
Yeah.
the right rules last time.
It's one save. It's one save per turn.
So they all get a dex save right now, or else they're
Yes.
restrained. And
Yes.
at the beginning of their turn, they make a save again. If they succeed, they can move freely throughout the web for that turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to start with the front three doing dexterity saves. What's the DC?
13.
87.
13. Boom. One on top, natural 19. Second one, natural 17. Third one, natural 13, making it a 14. Those three are free.
All right. So they're not restrained.
The one behind them, the big boss, 13. No,
Okay.
12.
So
no,
none of them are
12, 12, 12, 12. He is restrained.
So he's restrained.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. So the three that made it are not restrained.
Correct.
Now, on their next turn, they will start their turn in the web. So they have to roll again.
Okay. It's also difficult terrain, and this counts for anybody that steps into it. Friend and foe, correct?
That's right. Yep.
So
Friend, foe,
make
and
sure it's the
Farazan.
beginning of their turn that they're in the web, and then
Yeah. So if they as soon as they're webbed, and if they start their turn in the web, they have to make a dex save or they are restrained. If they're already restrained, they can make a strength. They can take an action to break free, and if they're successful, they can move freely through the web throughout their entire turn.
all right. So if they're already restrained, no more saving throws. Then they can't make a saving throw to get out. Would you look that up while we move on? Just to
Yeah,
double check.
yeah. I mean, I just read it to you.
Oh, I didn't know you were reading it. Okay, sounds good. So there's no saving throw once you're restrained, and once you're free, you start the round with a dexterity saving throw.
It reads like this. There's two parts.
Okay, let's hear it.
If the first time that
I don't
you
feel
are
like you're
wet,
reading this.
you're going to read it verbatim.
No, I'll take a paraphrase.
Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
On a failed save, the creature is restrained,
Okay.
as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free. A creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a check to break free. If it succeeds, it's no longer restrained.
But so it does get a dexterity saving throw every round to not be restrained.
Yes, but it only has to do it once. If it succeeds once on its turn,
Right, it's
then it
good.
just can move on through.
But
It doesn't have to keep it. It's not every 5 feet.
But my thing is, if it does fail, it gets its saving throw every round to go ahead and break free without using an action. The saving throw at
No.
the beginning of its turn.
No.
Saving
If
throw at
it's
the beginning of its turn.
if it's restrained, it must use an action to break free.
So no more saving throws once it's restrained.
Correct.
Okay.
It has to use an action to break free. It's a strength check, but
Sure. Yeah, it's a break free check, but no more saving throws. Once they've failed their saving throw, they have to break free, and at the start of the next turn, they have to make another saving throw if they're still in the area.
if they're in the web, yes.
Yep. Okay. I think I don't. Yeah. All right. Anything else, Khaldun? Thank you for.
Any more
Okay,
rules
my
you'd like to
life.
bend?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Thanks.
Oh, did I forget? Did we confer with Cowart, the official Age of Heroes rules lawyer?
I think it's
His last
just
comment was
chat.
correct. I don't know what that means.
Oh yeah, it's correct. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
We'll just take that.
Oh, Cowart says correct. We'll go with it.
Okay.
All right, Pazel. Would you like to fly into the web?
Yes, please. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, come
sure?
on. There we go. So she's
You're moving your circle.
gonna fly like
An eagle.
I like an eagle.
and she's
Thank
done.
Alrighty. Tarathiel, it's your turn.
I had to switch back to Roll20 to see where Bozo went. It didn't appear on the Twitch stream.
Oh
Matt,
my
Matt.
Oh, dear.
god. I did it again.
Tarathiel's initiative was lower than mine.
Kill me now.
Yeah. Okay.
Is
And
lower
also, there's
than?
two of me.
I got you backwards.
Oh dear.
my god.
Oh
And
dear.
also, the map is gone.
Well,
I need an adult.
Someone help.
okay.
What in the world just happened?
I deleted the map, just like I did last time. So it is Alma's turn. Let's talk about what you're going to do, Alma.
Nothing to see
Can I
here.
Which
move?
one?
I know, like
She
which
cast
one
mirror
do I move?
image.
Yeah. I didn't know I could do that, but I can.
Boop, dead.
I'm gonna
Alright.
move right here ish,
Yeah.
wherever the map
Well, the nice
is.
thing is the lit up, the white area. That's kind of where you are. So, yay!
I
Silver
can't
lining, guys. All right, that should take care of it.
yeah, I'm gonna move and just cast bless on everybody.
Hooray.
Blast.
Everyone be blessed.
All right.
That's once per turn, right?
It's
Or is
Every
It's-
Or is it
attack.
just every roll? Every
yeah,
attack?
for a full minute.
Amazing. Now to remember to actually do it.
Yeah, and that's
terrible at
on attacks and saving throws. So you can add a D4.
Cool.
So who all did you bless? Because it's got a range, right?
Yeah, I know. I can't. It's not letting me ping anywhere on the map, but there's a spot between Khaldun and Farazan that I can get to with my movement. I'm gonna move there and cast it on all three of them.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Alma?
That's all.
Ooh, that was a
As
butt
soon as
clencher.
as soon as I can move, I'll put my token there. My computer's being kind of wonky.
Okay. Tarathiel, you're up.
All right, I'm going to move into the room. I'm going to try and guess where the squares are.
Help.
20.
Wow.
I guess
That
I'm
was-
just going to come around to there. And then, oh, goodness, all the enemies have been duplicated. I'm not sure how many people there are. Hang on. And move around to there, sorry. And then
cleaning it up.
I should be able to hit somebody within 60 feet. I'm going to try and throw a dagger at the dude with the bow.
Okay, he's got a little cover from the guys in front of him.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
We're fine.
How are
All
you?
right.
Do, do,
I
do,
think that's back to
That's a
normal.
12 to hit.
12 is a miss. Clinks off of one of the soldiers in front of him.
Yeah. That's fine. All right. I'm going to throw an offhand one then.
Okay.
Because
Same dude.
screw this guy. 17.
17 would have hit if he didn't have cover.
Ah.
Just
Um,
barely missed. He's wearing half plate, by the way. The others are wearing chainmail. He's wearing half plate.
Don't tell him I hate him.
Okay.
I'll wait.
He cries.
Um,
Single time.
Tell him to go home and rethink his life.
can I hide behind this forge?
Do you have any movement left?
I have a cunning action.
Then you certainly can. You can actually. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, as your cunning action. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes. Give me your
Cunning.
stealth.
I'll give you my stealth. Oh wait, that's
You're a
exactly
stealth.
what you asked for.
Ooh.
Okay. You.
24.
So you're not stealth to the. Well, he's gone. Never mind. Let me get rid of all these guys.
Trathiel is gone.
It's like a weird
Oh,
little
Kirst,
orgy
hang
going
on.
on.
I'm blessed. Thank you, Kawat. You're the best.
Oh, yay.
Blessed and the best. It's 27. Okay. Yes, you are thoroughly stealthified.
Okay.
Anything else?
Well, his psychic blades.
Yeah.
hit
No,
plus
that,
D4
that,
to
that was
hit.
intended for the psychic blades thing. I can roll another one for psychic blades if you like.
Oh, the second one that missed by 1, it hits. Since you were blessed.
Yes, excellent.
Definitely.
Nice.
That would be 6 psychic damage. And then I'm going to hide.
Psychic. 6 points.
Ah!
He growls in anger. Grrr.
It's funny that I made a joke about forgetting bless and then immediately forgot bless. Can I take a Sharpie and write bless on my screen?
All right, I'm never messing with the GM Roll20 map again, ever.
Rachel says her computer's frozen.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's a comedy of errors tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
We
we
can
hear
hear
you.
you, Rachel.
Yep, it's just your face.
I can hear you guys, but I can't move my mouth.
You look pissed. What are you mad about? Goblins move.
Computer frozen.
They come up and fill in the ranks. Except
As
for this
soon
one.
as they step in the web,
Oh,
they've
I forgot
gotta
about web.
roll
They stay out of the web.
dex
My
save.
bad. Thank you. They step up to the web, out of the web. All right. That's them. Fairzon, it's your turn.
you're blessed.
I am blessed. That
Blessed.
is-
Does web provide any concealment or anything like that?
No. No. It's considered like dim light, and it's difficult to train, but there's no concealment, no cover.
Okay. Dim light is disadvantage for perception.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Based off of my position here, they are more than 10 feet away. Yes?
Yes. Let me clean them up a little bit. They are.
Swapping out to a reach weapon isn't going to reach them, right?
Let me. This one is here. So he is 5'10". Yeah, they're all more than 10 feet away.
I need a
They're literally
reach
15 feet
plus.
away.
I need a reach plus weapon.
Yes, you can throw your reach weapon.
It's called a javelin.
Yeah. I do have a hand axe though, so I can take one of those off of my belt and chuck a hand axe into the web.
Okay.
Does that inhibit ranged weapon?
No.
Ranged attacks
No
at
effect
all?
on
No.
no.
Okay.
You have disadvantage. They are all 3 dodging.
Oh. Well, then it's definitely going to miss then. If the first one misses, correct?
Is your 3? Yeah, 3 misses. Or 11 misses too.
Yeah. Okay. So, right. I wasted a hand.
What does 11 plus bless miss?
11 plus a bless is 14. There's a 14, I assume, misses.
That does miss.
Yep. Okay. In that case, I will. I don't know. Any good ideas from the stream here? No. You're quoting the Gospel of the Bless. I think what I'm going to do is take a step to the north to get out, to get a little bit of cover from the bowman.
You got it. Actually, that... No, it's going to be 3/4 cover, though. Yeah, you got 3/4 from him. Not quite at a line of sight, but you definitely have 3/4.
At the new position?
Yes.
Okay. So that will be what I will do. Because I don't think I have any other good options.
All right. It is the cadre's turn. They all 3 succeeded their saving throw last round. So, the one in the back barks for them to move forward. Obviously, by their actions of moving forward. Yet you don't understand the words moving forward in Goblinese. And this one moves over here out of the web. And they all... Now, that's difficult terrain, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... Yeah, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. All 3 make it with a single move action. And again, they are shield up on their back foot. Dodgy. The one in the back who did fail has to roll a acrobatic. No, what's the roll?
Strength.
Straight strength.
Are they all on the same initiative?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So he's restrained. So he uses an action to make a strength check to break
Strength,
free.
okay. 18 on the die.
So he can move freely through the web.
Moves.
I mean, it's still difficult terrain.
He just
It's
moves
still
back
difficult
5
terrain,
feet.
but he can move. Yeah. Okay.
So his action was taken using breaking free. That was his
Yep.
move. No bonus. So he is done. Khaldun, it's your turn.
Fire! All
Um,
of the fire!
I am going to take a step over here. Can I see into that room now, like the center of that room?
For targeting, yes. There's
All right.
for attacking, you'll have some cover issues, but targeting, no problem. What is that sound? Is that a
What's
ghost
that?
or an airplane?
It
Anybody
could be
smell
2
toast?
things.
Maybe it's a
Why
ghost.
not
Maybe it's a
both?
ghost.
It's a ghost airplane.
I am. I'm going to hurl a firebolt at that one. Not the one in front of Ferzan, but the one beside him.
Okay, he is dodging.
Dodgy
Okay.
blast.
So they're moving and dodging. Okay.
Yep.
That would be a 19 and more.
19's a hit.
Ooh. Nice.
Firebolt, firebolt.
How do you like fire?
9 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
A lot of fire.
It roars in pain. Obviously bloodied and charred and in pain.
Can I wield a hobgoblin as a weapon?
Please.
Please try. We'll figure that out when you try it.
Yeah.
You said it's bloodied?
Yes.
Which one was that?
The center one of the 3 that are...
The one in the middle.
Yes, the one that's diagonally in front of Ferzan.
Okay,
That would be
The one
that
that,
would
yeah,
be
the one
Curly,
everybody
Larry,
just
Curly,
picked.
and Mark. It's Curly.
got it.
You just took a
And I'm
barrage of
finished.
pings. Pazel.
Puzzle's going to hang tight.
Okay. Alma.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame the Bloodied one.
Okay. That is a wisdom saving throw. Is that right? Or dex?
It's Dex.
Dexterity saving throw. What is the DC? Doesn't matter. I failed.
It's 13.
I got a 7.
1d8. 5 points of radiant damage.
So, with holy light and goodness from your goddess of nature and healing, you kill this thing.
Yay!
Die.
So the last line I've got in my notes from a couple episodes ago was Alma obliterated the hobgoblin. I'm just going to copy
Copy
and
and paste
paste
it.
that down here to episode 17.
Again. I mean, Khaldun helped.
Yeah.
Khaldun helped a lot.
A little bit.
Alma,
I
anything
think
else?
last time.
No.
All right.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah,
Trathiel,
I'm
your turn.
good where I'm at.
Yeah, she doesn't know what to do. Farazan's not on the ground unconscious. So
I'm biding my
Very
time.
confusing.
Staying
Just
very
wait.
close by.
Just wait for it. Yeah.
Lying in wait.
It
Very,
does
very
help you
confusing.
figure things out. I mean,
Trathiel's going to pop up from behind cover and fling a psychic blade at this one here,
Sproing.
which I think he's dodging, and I should have advantage from being hidden,
yes.
right?
So
Does
it
it cancel out?
cancels out.
And you're blessed. And you're blessed.
And you're blessed.
And I'm blessed.
And you're blessed.
Okay, I'm
Start
going to
yelling
need
down.
it, but I don't think it'll work anyway. That's 13.
13 is a miss. He holds up his shield
Okay.
and blocks psychic damage. Does that work?
Yeah, sure.
He blocks your brain waves.
Then I just realized that last turn I did an offhand attack and I did a cunning action, which I can't do because they're both bonuses.
Gasp.
Don't do it again.
So I'm gonna hide it. Yeah, fair. I'm gonna hide again, and then I'm gonna move around to here. So let me roll that stealth again.
Because it didn't affect
Sweet
anything, right?
stealth.
It's not a big deal.
Not really.
No,
Yeah,
it
It's a
didn't miss.
21 stealth.
Okay. Is that with Bless?
Does bless involve skills or just attacks and
No,
saves?
it's attacks and saving
It's
throws.
It's attacks and
saving
saves.
throws.
Right. Never mind.
It's not guidance.
Yeah.
So
Which
Matt,
I could do that too if you wanted.
I mean, that'd be cool.
I can't hit these bloody things.
Matt, our in-resident rules lawyer, is asking: is bloodied less than half, or is it closer to 0 than that?
I call bloodied anything that's 50% or less. It's to give the players an idea, or at least some sort of knowledge that what they're doing is helping. It's actually hurting the creature.
God.
'Cause some
Yeah,
things
he
are
doesn't say,
roll
that, he
shots.
doesn't say that to Farazan very often.
Huh? Yeah, you're
He
bloodied all the
said
time.
you don't say that about Farazan. He's not helping very much.
Farazan wakes up bloodied.
So some creatures that are immune to damage, or if the damage is so minimal they feel like they're doing a lot, I will never say they're bloodied. So it gives you an idea that maybe regenerating, maybe immune, maybe this, maybe that. But yeah, I mean that firebolt just immediately dropped him down to 2 hit points. Like it just walloped him hard. So yes,
Nice.
bloodied is 50% or less. That was Terethiel. It is now the goblins' turns, and the big lieutenant screams something guttural at them, and
In the gutter.
I speak Goblin, by the way.
Ooh.
you get the idea because he's speaking hobgoblin, right?
Hmm.
But it's like it's like what's that language in
Is that like-
Louisiana that's like a mixture between French and garbage?
Creole?
Creole, yeah. It's like a Creole language between goblin and hobgoblin, so he can kind of talk. It's basically get help.
Okay.
We apologize to all of our listeners from Lower Louisiana.
What was the other language? English?
Pig Latin?
I don't know. I say garbage when I can't think of the word. And they all
Drachma.
three
It's the drachma of languages.
drop language. Actually, Wes will probably love that one. I forgot he's from Louisiana.
He stopped listening a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great guys, I'm going home. All right, Farazan, back to you.
Oh, really? Wow. All right. I will see if this great axe is truly great and swing it at the dingbat in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dodging, isn't he?
He is dodging.
Dang it.
You're blessed.
I am blessed.
True.
I forgot which key combination is disadvantage here. Okay. Oh, how you like them apples?
That's a big apple. That's a hit.
Is that right?
I don't know.
That is right.
Yes.
You rolled a 19 and an
Two
18.
swings.
Heck
Amazing.
yeah, man.
Nice.
Well, you have to take the 18.
Holy.
How's a 14 fix
To hit?
for you?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, damage. Immediately falls. One great cleave, and he falls.
Yeah, Farazan looks at his axe and he's like, "This is a great axe."
Is that the one you found in the room?
He falls in
just down?
love.
Yes,
Up above?
it's his new one.
Okay. It is +1 of damage. I don't know if you got that added in there.
I do.
He's extra dead.
He's 1 point damage. All right, Farazan, anything else? You murdered?
Have you satisfied your bloodlust?
Yeah. I don't think so. Yeah. I'm going to step forward here to the edge of yon web.
Straight into the web.
Yeah, strictly into the web. And look at the small little insignificant enemy in front of me and say, "You're next. Get out." I don't know what you just said.
He doesn't know what you said.
My mother was a saint.
She's a good woman.
You both babble incoherently.
Yep.
Anything else,
That's
Farazan?
That's it.
All right, this one.
Hang on. Is it possible to babble coherently? Is that a thing?
Maybe.
Coherent babbling.
I don't know everything.
I mean, you can say words that are understandable.
It's definitely a decent
Yeah.
band name. Coherent babbling.
Coherent.
Coherent babbling.
I think that's what happens before the stream starts. Is a bunch of coherent babbling.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's generous.
You're welcome.
The large hobgoblin takes a pot shot at Farazan. 17 on the die. I'm sure that's a hit. Nailing you for... Oh, man. Maximum damage. 9 points of damage.
Yep, that sounds familiar. Hold on. Where's my 9 points of damage?
9 points of damage.
Good grief. Okay. That's probably a decent time to, as a reaction, reduce the damage when you're hit.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that.
Is that your
using
Goliath thing?
my Goliath Stone's endurance. Oh, that'll do it. That'll reduce it by 11.
Oh, yeah. So no damage.
Yep.
Cool.
Thank you very much. I'd like to think that he lets go of his one hand off of his axe and just catches the arrow right in midair.
Just
Just-
headbutts
Just
it.
kind of
Right.
chucks it
Right.
over into the forge.
And this one, after hearing more guttural yells from the other one, it moves into the web, trying to get away. Failing. He is restrained.
Good for
Dang.
him.
Khaldun, it's your turn.
This door that we entered, we came into this room from, which way does it swing? Into the room or into the armory room?
It
Personal
swang
question.
into the room, into the forge.
Into
Pushed.
the
It
forge.
pushed into the forge.
All right, I'm going to go step in front of it.
Okay.
Is it shut now?
No, unless somebody shut it. It doesn't swing shut on its
Alright.
own.
I shut it so I can stand in front of it.
Okay.
And I mind sliver that hobgoblin.
In the web.
That's intelligence DC 13.
Intelligence DC 13. He's got a 20 intelligence, so that's +5. No, he fails. He didn't realize it's Stephen Hawking, Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Rebecca.
Oh no. He takes 3 points psychic, and he is minus D4 on his next saving throw.
Next saving throw. How much damage did you say you did?
3-point psychic.
All right. It looks like he
And
has a headache.
I'm okay. And I'm putting myself in front of this door. I'm sort of bracing it.
Okay.
So if someone else tries to come through, yeah, yep.
All right.
And
Pazel.
I'm done. Pazel's going to hang tight.
Alma.
I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna do Sacred Flame on this guy, and I guess he'll have disadvantage, right?
Minus D4.
Minus D4. I'm sorry.
Rolled a natural
He's
1, so
restrained.
fail.
Cool.
Failed. Super
Can he
failed.
go
That'll do.
negative?
Yeah.
It's a super fail.
-3 or -2. Nope, he's dumb. -3.
7 points of radiant.
7 points of holy healing death.
Sure,
All right.
that's what you want to call it.
He is bloodied, but he's still on his feet, mostly hung up by the web, but he's alive. Anything else, Alma?
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
He's a
Trafio.
good target.
Excellent, even.
Trafio.
All right, Tarathiel's going to move around to where Farzan is, and on the way he's going to draw his rapier, and then he's going to gently insert it into this hobgoblin.
Okay. I'm gonna stab you discreetly.
And it's restrained, so you have advantage.
You have advantage.
Oh, I have advantage.
Good
Cool.
thing.
Well, let me do that again then.
And you're blessed.
And I'm blessed.
All this
Even better.
stuff to remember.
That's 20 to hit,
20 is a hit.
and that'll do a total of 16 damage.
He stops breathing and moving. All the
He's
above.
never
Just put the
coming
rapier
back.
against his chest and just
You hit him with the flat of it.
Hi.
Whap!
Nice.
straight through a chink in his armor.
Farazan looks at him and says, I told you, you were next.
I
Bye.
don't speak Goliath. All
I
right.
still don't know what you're saying.
Fair's
I
on.
say goodbye, but in thieves can't.
Basically a bird.
Yeah.
Fair's on. It's your turn.
He will look over his shoulder at Khaldun and say, can you get rid of these webs?
I
And-
can, but I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah, we should wait. We should take care of these slave people.
Also,
Yeah, let's
that
get them
reminds
out.
me, they have, on their, quote, turn, there were not 4 of them.
They duplicated.
They do. Yeah.
They've been busy over
In
there.
fear,
Oh
they
my
multiplied.
god!
They
We're
all,
like
the
rabbits.
whole time.
they all run to the
They were-
far end into the corner.
a
of
red
the
Always game
herring.
of
tunnel.
slave life.
You do see one of them, the one that was banging out a metal piece on the anvil. Looks like she is trying to. She's got a piece of metal from the anvil. Looks like she's trying to pick the lock on her manacles.
I
like
can
her
help
already.
her
Can we
with that.
keep her?
Hmm.
I'm just making a Farazan kicking in a door joke.
Arr.
Walk with his lockpick. Oh,
Fair's on.
he will look at Tarathiel and say, help the captured ones. I'll keep an eye on the corner. And is that that hobgoblin that is over next to that door to the west? He's visible, yes?
Yes, you at Tarathiel can see that he's still there. From that angle, he'd have cover.
Okay. Meaning plus a couple from
Yeah.
the.
He'd have just partial cover.
Can I pass through the corner of this web in that table? Like,
Just hop over
can go over the
corner of
table.
Table will be difficult terrain for a move. That's it.
oh, okay.
It's not.
Then I will.
It's like 3 feet high. It's not very high.
Okay. Then I will switch to the window that actually has the Roll20 and not the Twitch stream. And
Every time.
every time. And Farazan will give a yee-haw and do a Dukes of Hazzard across the.
That's what I
Of
was imagining
the
as you were
table.
describing it.
And
Just
then he.
impale himself on an anvil.
Not again. And he'll chuck another hand axe.
Chuck a hand
For-
axe.
yeah,
All right,
for
you have
21.
clear. Oh, that's a hit.
And 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Ka-chunk. He's definitely bloody, looks rough. Because that's the second attack. That's the second hit on him.
So with two-handed, two weapon fighting, can I throw a second weapon?
You can throw. You can't throw a two-handed weapon. Are you?
No, I.
What do you ask?
He's got the great axe, but he can reach down with one hand and pull a hand axe off his belt and chuck it.
As a bonus
action. Can you do 2 of those?
You can use one action to attack and a bonus action to do an offhand attack, which won't get any strength or dex bonuses to damage.
Okay.
Is that what you're asking?
Then I will. Yes.
Yes, you can.
Then I will.
Yes.
Yes. Then I will do that.
Blessed.
And I'm blessed.
Yes, you is.
Let me add the blessedness, and I don't think that's going to do anything. Or get enough. It's only a 10. A 13 is probably not going to hit.
13 bounces off his armor.
Okay. Think.
It's like, really?
Ow! Stop!
Come here and I'll show you the big one.
Oh my.
No.
Translated.
And also the
with a
axe.
good time. Anything else fares on?
No, I think that's enough.
He
me.
can't understand you, but he gets what you're throwing at him.
Yeah. Picking up what he's putting down.
He moves through the door, shutting it behind him.
That's not very nice.
Jeez.
Hang on a second. I'll give you a little knowledge. Because for a brief moment, you see down the hallway. Do you have dark vision? Doesn't matter. It's light.
No.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
appreciate the question.
At least you didn't ask me if I have inspiration.
Do you have inspiration? Does it matter?
Nope.
It's light. Okay. So he opens the door for a moment, and you see a hallway that opens into a larger area, and he's booking it down that hallway. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It really gets a little further. About right here.
Farazan calls out, "Get back here and fight, you coward."
Burger, burger. Khaldun?
Did they not speak common?
Probably.
Why would you assume that they can speak common? It's very common of you.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Was that an American joke?
I think so.
Probably.
I don't know, Matt, is it?
Do you feel offended?
Oh, I feel hurt.
I move over to the huddled group over there, and
Cast bonfire.
yes, I firebolt them all.
No.
I'm a blacksmith. Is there anything I can do to help them get out of it? They're blacksmiths. Jeez, I mean,
Hit it with a hammer.
yeah. You would think if they had, a hammer and a wedge, they would just like smash the chains or whatever.
The two that are shackled together, the ones that were working on the chainmail, they're not trying. They're just huddled, red-eyed, look like they haven't slept in days, terrified in the corner, just the 1,000-yard stare. It's the one that's right next to you in the green shirt. She's the one that's fiddling, and she looks up. You got something for this? And she holds up her shackles. Actually, she holds up her feet. She's working on her feet. Her hands are unbound.
So I glance over at the tools over there. Do they have any chisels? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, there's
Blacksmith
stuff.
tools.
Yeah.
like get a hammer and a chisel and just start cutting these chains.
Okay, we're still in rounds, so what are you doing?
All right. So
You moved.
let's see. That was 5, 10, 15. That was 20 feet of movement. 25, 30. Can I grab some tools
Sure.
off that table?
Yeah.
All right. I grab the tools and I'm going to turn around and come back. And so next turn, I'm going to start helping them.
Okay.
So that was a move and a dash and a grab.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Pazel?
Pazel. Guys, I'm expecting us to get visitors through that door. Pazel is going to move over.
I was thinking, now that they think we're coming through the back door, we should run around to the front door.
Yeah.
Oh, good idea.
She's going to go down there, so she got a line of sight, and she's done.
Okay. Alma?
I'm gonna join Khaldun over here.
Okay.
There. Something
None-
like that.
So none of them are hurt? Like none of them are injured, wounded, damaged?
Yeah, that's. I was just gonna ask if they were okay, if they needed, or that
They look like more than anything they're hungry and tired.
Okay.
They haven't been abused. Doesn't look like they've taken any damage. It's just, they're barely eating and probably not sleeping very well. That's your quick triage.
Okay. Is there anything I can do for him besides give him food?
I mean,
Yeah.
mechanics wise, not
mani-pedi.
really.
No.
There's no
Okay.
healing to be done or anything like that.
All right. I
You
just
could-
kind of wanted to check them out, make sure that they're like we can trust them, and if we like get their chains off, they're not gonna start like punching and stuff.
No, the two, like I said, the two that are in the corner, they're starting to kind of relax a little bit. They're not talking to you; they're just looking at you fearfully. The halfling lady who is picking at her lock, or she was fiddling with her lock, she holds up her feet, and you can go ahead and try to help her with the chisel if you'd like to break her feet free. Just be
Okay.
a strength check.
Oh, great. Because I'm very
Unless you have
strong.
blacksmithing tool skill.
No. Nope.
Okay. All
More
right, just
about.
straight up strength.
Oh, 15.
15.
Heck yeah.
Ah, it's a
Yeah.
DC 16, man. That's just unfortunate.
Stop it.
You're blessed.
You're blessed.
blessed
It's an
anyway.
attack. Okay, yeah.
I'm about to rip
That's a
these
good
with
roll.
my bare hands.
You get the chisel, you take the hammer, and you slam it. Obviously, she's still got the shackles, but her feet are no longer bound together. And she lights up. Give me a weapon. All right, I'm going to move on to Tarathiel.
Okay.
So, I mean, Tarathiel was going to come back and help, but it looks like that's not necessary. But I can't go through the web, so I'm probably going to go back and help. And I come back to here. I can try and take one of the shackles off her ankles, I guess, if they're locked.
They are. Standard dexterity plus lockpicks.
Right?
sure.
Yeah, I get the thieves' tools.
Yeah, these are rudimentary shackles. I mean, there's obviously a key that goes to it, but they're not. It's not a complex. Yeah, you got it. 19, easy.
2019.
Nice.
So you get both of her. You take her shackles off of her feet. They're both gone with that
All right.
roll.
And I'm going to take a dagger off my belt and flip it around and hand it to her.
And she takes it. Eyes light up again, and as she
stabs you.
reaches out with her right hand to grab the dagger, you know she's missing a pinky.
Kindred spirits.
I give her the shorthand salute.
High eight.
There's better weapons in the other room.
Oh, that door! I've been here for weeks. I've never seen that door. How did you? And she, well, it's not her turn, but she starts to move towards that door.
Well, we just been hanging out in there. No, not really.
The whole time.
The whole time. We live there.
Who are you guys?
We didn't know you were here the whole time.
I'm Maple. They kidnapped me weeks ago. I've been down here banging on the same piece of armor for a month. They think I could make something. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, you'd think you'd get it finished by now.
Well, I mean, shut up.
No, it's fine.
What are you guys doing? What? Thank you. She points a thumb behind her. This is Sandor. She points to the female dwarf, and this is Janir, and it's a male halfling. The halfling he's the one that just looks awful. Like red eyes. He looks like he hasn't slept in weeks. Gaunt for a halfling, like he's not getting his 7 meals a day. Sandor, she more has a sorrowful look, a sadness to her versus fear. She's a very sad person in general. Fair's on. It's your turn.
Were there any ranged weapons in that cache of weapons? Other than the hand axes.
There were short spears. No, just the spears and the hand axes.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
So Farazan will look over to the others, and so, what is the plan? Do we go back or do we press on?
I think we need to get them out of here.
Okay.
And that's the dwarven lady. She perks up. You can get us out? Please, please. And find my husband.
We'll get you
Okay.
out first.
It was
We'll find you.
Maple, Sandor, and
Maple,
Janir?
Sandor, and Janir.
is that with a DZHZR or something?
Which one?
Probably.
Janir? Jeneer. I know, it's really vanilla. That's what's strange for Gygaxian stuff. Sandor is like Sandor Clegane, Sandor. Only in
Excellent.
word, not in stature. All right, we're going to drop out of combat.
Okay.
What is the plan? What's the immediate plan?
The doors are closed, right, to the west and south.
Correct. Yes. Those doors down
Um,
there are both closed.
And are there locks on them at all?
There appear to be keyholes, yes.
Farazan looks at Tarathiel and he says, "Can you jam these locks so that no one can get in from the other side?"
Maybe.
Please.
Blessed.
How long does web last?
Being blessed doesn't
An
help with
hour.
that.
It's true. I'm sorry.
Oh, an hour?
Mhm.
Holy cow. Okay.
As long as I maintain concentration, which I may as well. Who knows what's going to come through those doors?
Absolutely.
True enough. In that case, I guess Farazan will start moving back around the table, and said, "Oh well. Should we try to lock the doors, or should we just go?"
I think we should just go. We'll break these chains and get them out of here the way we came in.
I agree.
I will stand guard here.
Trathiel, you feel like you can unlock all those locks pretty easily. You have advantage on those now.
Awesome. This is in the least convenient spot ever in the Roll20, in the D&D Beyond, in the whatever. That is 16 on one of them. That's not with advantage.
16's
good
good.
enough?
16's good, yeah.
Yeah. Good.
It's a DC 15.
And, good. And then
Yep.
a 22.
You have them popped within seconds. They are free on their feet and no longer shackled. And the halfling has not spoken a word. The dwarven woman's shaken and just looking around. What do we do? Where do we go now?
Follow us. And keep quiet. Please.
I'm a dwarf. I've disadvantaged to quiet. All right, so Alma, you're gonna have
Plump
to find
quieter.
that. You're gonna have to find that door.
What?
We closed it.
You close the door. It's secret. You're gonna have to find that thing again because it ain't
Okay.
easy.
Oh, no. And from this side, it's a pull.
Am I mistaken, Tarathiel, or don't you have some sort of like telekinesis?
I've got
Or am I
mage
think-
hand.
Okay, never mind. I'm thinking about a different game.
That's
So
kind of
anyways,
telekinesis. I mean, it's basically
I
telekinesis.
will.
I've got
do
a
a
telepathy.
perception.
Is that what you're after? Telepathy, or are you after telekinesis?
Well,
Moving
there
things
was
or
a way-
talking quiet?
Talking quietly. I said the
Ah,
wrong
yeah.
word. Well,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
Farazan's staying in here, I feel like y'all should establish a connection before we go. Yeah?
I don't think Farazan's plan was to stay here the whole time, was it?
I said he was going to guard the door.
Yeah, I thought he was
Only
guarding the
until
door.
everyone leaves.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Who's gonna be
right.
last out?
I miss a lot of stuff. Okay. I will do a perception check.
I may not be the smartest, but I'm no idiot. Staying behind.
So-
16.
Give yourself guidance because you would.
Okay.
Because 16 ain't gonna do it.
And
What
we're
if that door
helping
right
her.
here?
I mean, she's always going to have advantage on these because we're going to help her.
Okay.
Nope, you do not find it. So it's going to take time to find it.
I knew the general area that it's in.
You do,
I
you
not?
do, and you have advantage, but it doesn't get much better than advantage.
All right.
You have blessing or guidance and advantage. This one
Yeah, I
wasn't as
didn't get
bad
it.
as the other two doors, but this was a pretty hard one. You caught it just barely. AKA, it's a DC 20. And now that you've failed your roll with advantage, it's going to take time for you to
Okay.
get another roll. It's not going to be an automatic just re-roll. It's going to take time to continue to look. So eventually you will find it, but it's just a
Okay.
matter of how long will this take.
Can Ferzan bash it down?
Frazan can do whatever Frazan likes.
There's stone walls, right?
Yes, they're stone walls.
I mean, it's a
It's a stone
Is
door.
it a stone door?
It's a stone wall. Treat it as a stone wall. It's not made of wood. It's not made of fiberglass or
Okay.
paper mache.
All right.
Papier mâché.
So what are you gonna try to continue to look for it? It's gonna take you another 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I can think of to do.
Okay.
Tarathiel's
I
just
mean, it
trying to
would
keep
take-
an eye on the door.
Yeah, it would take like hours to break it down, I assume. Right?
Yeah, it would.
Okay.
Especially if you're headbutting it.
If thanks. If it's gonna be a few minutes, then Farazan will move back to this position.
Okay. And the web's good for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You have 10 minutes of Alma looking for the secret door. Anything you want to do for 10 minutes? Anybody? Okay.
I'm just going to assist her.
Did anyone bring a thermos of coffee or anything?
Good book.
Have a cup of tea.
All right, give me another roll with advantage and guidance.
Okay.
I'm not
Probably
going
heat
to
the water
remind
in
you of
the
guidance
forge.
anymore.
Okay.
Oh,
I
natural
rolled
20.
natural 20.
All right.
That'll do it.
You got it. No problem. It was there the whole time. I don't know why you didn't find it 10 minutes ago.
I just needed a second.
It was a natural 1 and a natural 20 as well, which is
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh,
That's
geez.
fantastic. Yes, you find it. The door is there. Now what?
We lead these people through it, yeah?
Okay. Going into this armory. The
She turns
door.
around to tell us that it's there and it swings shut. Damn it!
No!
you,
Foiled
let,
again.
you let go of it, it falls, just pulls shut. Damn it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Just
shoot.
melts back into the wall.
Hang on. 1 second.
All right. So the door's open. You have access to the armory. However, these other two doors are not, because I remember you specifically saying you closed them.
Yep. We never get
What are y'all
out of
doing?
here.
So I'm going to try to find
we're
this
gonna-
door again.
Fine.
Okay. So
Yeah,
same,
what-
same thing. Go in there.
When,
you have
when the
advantage.
door opens, Farazan moves.
Pull back.
I can't move the NPCs.
All right. So everybody moves into the room. The NPC, the three come with you. The poor, helpless townsfolk.
I hand them short spears.
They grab them. They hold them like you would hold something you've never held before correctly. As though it doesn't look like they've ever fought a day in their life. But they hold on, and they're ready.
If there are shields, it'd probably be a better idea to just hand them shields then.
Neither one of them really know how to use a shield. AKA, they're not proficient, so they wouldn't be able to use them.
If they swing something at you, put this in the way.
And
I'm
now
gonna
they're
put
proficient.
you in the way, and he points at you.
That's
I
fair.
plan to be
Yeah.
in the way. It's what I do.
All right, Alma, give me that
Okay.
beautiful search.
With
24.
guidance and advantage.
24.
24 is enough. You find the first door. What's going on with the door that goes to the armory? What are y'all doing with it?
We're shutting
Um,
it.
I'm scraping
Yeah,
an X on it.
Tarathiel shuts it. I'm
Farazan
sorry.
reaches in his pack
Calvin.
and takes a piece of chalk and outlines both sides.
Thank you.
Okay. You have advantage.
Wait, both sides? You're outlining the opposite? This side?
We want them to have a hard time getting it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, we'll mark it on the way out next time. So yeah,
Mark
right.
this one.
You corral the poor, helpless people into the hallway down to the next secret door.
oh good grief.
Yeah. So what about this door? Open or shut? The one
I
you're-
think that I specifically ran back and shut it.
you did. I'm
I
talking about
feel
the
like
door
I-
that you just found that goes to the armory. Are you going to leave it
Oh.
open or shut it?
Let's mark it and shut it on this side.
Yeah, we don't know that they know that it's there. Like, they definitely know that this one is here now, right? Because we ran through it. But they may not know about the other one.
Now that armory doesn't look abandoned. It looks well kept, well used.
Yeah, I feel like they
It's
know
obvious
all
that the people have
doors
been
are
in here recently.
Marketing, I think,
So they
is for us.
probably know that this door exists, but they may not know about this one.
Okay.
Because it's harder to see, right?
Right. It is much.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody's piled up in the hallway, standing next to the world's hardest secret door.
This is where there's going to be a phalanx of friggin' hobgoblins on the other side.
Mhm.
Probably.
Alma,
Perzon will wait on the NPCs to get into the hallway before he goes through the door.
they are there.
Okay.
And Maple is up there with Alma. I can give you a hand.
Okay.
She's basically the same
About a-
thing. She gives advantage, but she is actually actively helping you look for the secret door. All
About a
right,
couple of
give me
fingers.
that roll. 18.
24.
Plus,
24?
plus
Ah,
yeah.
don't forget your bless doesn't help that, does it?
Guidance.
Guidance.
It-
24. Perfect. You got it. Door is there. You know how to open it.
Yay. Yay.
And therefore,
What?
are you going to open
What?
it?
Oh, yeah. Yes. I thought that was implied.
That's funny.
No. This is the worst because now the GM is saying, you found it. Do you want to open it?
I'm not opening that door for you. No.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if I'm going with the urgency that Alma feels in getting these people out of here, I think I would have just opened the door. So, yeah, I opened the door.
Okay. You open the door, and it is empty of everything except for what I described earlier, that rock creature still lying there dead, the two empty cages. The door to the southwest, the double door, is closed, and all is clear.
Clear.
Move.
Go, go, go. Me. Yeah, I'm just going to go, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You all get to the platform. Who's going to pull the...
Perzon,
Hmm?
Perzon runs north in this dark hallway and slams into the wall.
Just
Like
directly into one of the cages and just ends up rolling on the floor in a clatter of chains.
So I can mage hand that lever.
Can you? Without laying of sight?
I just push open the door, stick my head in, mage hand it.
Okay, fine. Ruined my
You
fun.
want
okay.
the athletics
Jeez.
check, Pat.
Okay.
I mean, the cartwheel is impressive, but I don't think I can pull that off.
You know.
All right, you're all there. The elevator goes up. Let me swatch.
Elevator
Swap
go
maps.
brrr.
Make sure I didn't destroy this map like I did the others. Nope, that's good. Yay. All right, so you
All
guys
remaining fingers are crossed.
are all up on Jadaroon level. Did it work? No.
Yes.
So
Well, the NPCs aren't with us.
They're with you. I'm not.
In
Okay.
spirit.
Yes.
Okay.
They're in body and spirit. They were on
Sounds good.
they were on the elevator with you guys. They're looking
Okay.
around. I don't remember this
You're
part. We were
muted,
hooded. I'm hooded? I'm what?
Mike is muted.
Oh my god.
Rhubarb.
All that comedy gold.
All right, we need to get him.
What the hell?
As we're going up, Farazan says, "You said you are missing your husband to the dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know of anyone else down here?"
Can you guys hear me again? No.
No, you were
can
fine.
now.
Mike
Oh.
was muted.
Oh, I thought you were saying, Matt, your mic was muted.
No, I said, Mike, your mic was muted.
Oh.
I mean, technically,
I was freaking out. I was like, how the hell did I mute it? I didn't do anything. All right.
Oh, you're fine.
What did you say?
He asked the lady dwarf if they knew anyone else besides her husband was down there.
There are a lot of people down there.
That is the least helpful answer.
I misunderstood you. I'm sorry, dear.
We're looking for some kids.
I haven't seen any children since I've been down there. I've been here 5 weeks. My husband and I were both abducted the same night. He was sold 4 weeks ago. My husband. I haven't seen children. I have a cell. It's on the other side of the keep. And there are other people. I can't. There may be children. I can't tell through the doors in the darkness. It's dim light, and I have disadvantage on my perception.
Your husband was sold?
Yes, Lorthan. He was actually a good carpenter, crafter. A dark dwarf bought him 4 weeks ago. Didn't want me because I have no skills.
Out of curiosity, what does a good dwarven carpenter fetch on the black market? I'm not going to say that. No, just
yeah. She bursts out in tears.
Why are you looking to buy?
And Maple speaks up. I've been down here for 7 weeks. I don't know why nobody's going to buy I'm never getting out of there. I'm glad. Thank you for showing up. Nobody's ever going to buy me because anybody that showed up, I gave them a hard time. I screamed at them. I'm not what you call a passive slave. So I made myself as least interesting as possible.
Good on you.
Thank you again. Kids, I didn't see any kids either. And the little halfling, he's not really speaking, but he nods. He mumbles, and me neither.
All right,
Can
let's
any
get
of you
upstairs.
draw us a map?
Can to the keep? Yeah, I can get you to and from the forge to our rooms, our cells.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do that.
That would be helpful.
I'll do that
Yes.
when the DM has time to draw one. He'd be happy to.
Yeah. Let's get you a lot upstairs.
I want to tell them I think they hadn't been sold because they're priceless.
Oh, would they all cry? Except for Maple. She rolls her eyes.
Fine, not you then. And then I stomp over.
You're worthless.
You weren't sold because you crap.
She's still in the whole mode of not being sold. So she's still ordinary.
Yeah, you're not sold because you're an asshole.
All right. You guys wrap around, go up to
Yeah.
Gelv's locks, no problems.
Yep.
Don't see
Okay.
anything at all. It is still pretty early day. Keegan's up there. He's working on a lock as you come through. He sees that you're bringing people out, and he literally drops what he's doing and runs out. Who are these people?
Doesn't matter. Fetch the guards.
Prisoners.
Well, they're
Okay,
free now.
and he runs out.
He's going to think they're our prisoners, and we're trying to hand them over to the guards. This is very confusing now.
They were prisoners.
This is a comedy of errors.
Maple
A little low on the comedy, though.
Maple flips the dagger over, hands it back to you, Tarathiel, like a half bow. Thank you. I appreciate everything you've done. And at the same time, Tarathiel, you notice that she's moving her hands in a way that's somewhat of a subtle invitation to talk to her later.
Okay.
And she gives you a date and a time.
Ooh, Tarathiel's got a girlfriend.
Sandor, the dwarven lady, I thank you again for rescuing me. I'm gonna go home. I'll draw the map. I'm sorry. And she looks around and she goes to Keegan's little shop area, and he grabs a piece of paper and draws out a crude map. And it's not too great because it looks like she took the same path every time, but it's a bit more than you know. So and I'll show it to you later, but is when we go back to the map, I'm going to highlight on the map essentially is her drawing to the cell that she was staying in. Does that make
Okay.
sense? I'm going to get rid of the fog of war. It's basically her map drawing.
Okay.
Um,
And I'm sorry. She said her husband was sold to a dark dwarf some weeks ago.
4 weeks ago, yeah. There's
So we need to talk to the guard. We've got a clear path down here. We have witnesses. We need to get the whole freaking guard involved. There's obviously a criminal organization selling people under their city. They need to be down there now.
I agree.
I mean, this is not a joke. This is like the citizens of Cauldron are being kidnapped and sold as slaves. This is like an active business that's going on right now.
It's not right.
I think.
Yeah,
I think
this is not like Adventure Time anymore. This is like you grab an army and you go down there and kill everybody.
I think that's what our job is, though. Unfortunately.
and you see
Right,
Janir,
but we know a lot more than we
leaves.
used to. Who?
Janir, the little halfling.
Hang on just a second, Janine.
Yeah, maybe we can like have them go and tell the guard, and they can send us back up.
Yeah, we needed them to talk to the guard and tell them what's
Yeah.
happening down there.
Yeah. If
yeah.
we don't, we need to send them.
I just want to go home. I just want to sleep.
Yeah.
Well, I just want a lot of people who don't end up like you. So, you know.
Yeah, we want you to be safe too, but
Yeah, absolutely. That's why
Right.
we brought you up here and rescued you.
up until this point, it's our word, and now it's a lot more people's word.
What do you want me to do?
Alert the guard.
Just tell the guard what happened to you.
Tell
just
them that
wait.
we need help now.
Okay.
Did you see any other slaves down there besides the three of you?
Oh yeah, good question.
Yeah, lots.
Okay.
Inspiration to Heath.
Lots.
For sure.
So all three of you need to tell the guard the same thing, that there's lots of people, not just one or two, lots of people.
Okay, I'll go to the guard right now. And he starts
Well,
to
the
leave.
guard's
Thank you.
coming here. No, the guard's coming here. Just wait right here with us.
Oh, I thought we were sending
Gelf
them to
went
get...
to get the guard, right?
Got it.
And the halfling just sits down in a hump. A heap.
All right. I give him some food and water. There's plenty in this house.
Yeah, there's a kitchen upstairs. I remember.
So you get the feeling that this guy feels like I was just rescued. Now I still can't go home.
It's
You know,
true.
He's got this. So a few minutes later, Keegan comes back and has with him the same captain of the guard, not the watch captain, but the captain of the guard that you originally saw last time, the one that got blissed out by the watch captain. He shows up. It's just him. Hi. What is going on? Keegan said that you brought up a bunch of people out of his basement, which he told me a little bit more. It's a whatever gnomish. What can I do for you? What's going on?
You've got a criminal organization that is kidnapping lots of people from Cauldron and selling them as slaves. I don't mean two. I don't mean three. I mean lots of people.
Yeah,
And these three people, we just rescued them.
that's fantastic. Yeah, well, people get kidnapped all the time. That's fantastic.
So
Yeah, we found
that's
those
your
sources.
answer. This is just the way Cauldron is. You just let your people get sold as slaves. Like by
I
the
literally
dozens?
walked in and you told me that you found 3 slaves that have been kidnapped. And I tell you, yeah, that's great. It's happening all the time.
okay.
What would you like me to do right now? Would you like me
Listen
to
to
go down
what
there?
I'm telling you. It's
I can
more
do
than
it
three.
with
Now, I would love it if we could get like maybe 20 guards to go down there with us.
Yeah.
I would
Rally
love
the
it.
This is
troops,
like a
man.
big deal.
Okay, well, let me get with the watch captain and see if I can get you 20 guards to go with you down into this pit below this gnomish locksmith. Okay.
Yeah. That's your job.
So So I look at Maple and Sandor Engineer and say,
Maple's
"Can you
gone.
tell him what you saw
Maple's
down there?"
gone. Engineer is the only one left.
What?
Can I
Maple and
roll
Sandor took
insight
off.
on this captain to see if he's actually going to do that?
Seriously.
I'm sorry, say again?
Can I roll insight on this captain to see if he's actually going to do any of that?
Sure. Yeah, you
That's a
believe him.
21.
You believe him.
Okay.
He said he's
So
going to
he's
go to the
actually-
watch captain. He's going to go to the watch captain.
Good. Cool. Then the watch captain can say no.
All right, fine. We gotta do it on our own. We'll do it. Whatever.
So he looks at you guys, and some of the bravado leaves. Guys, this has been going on for years and years. I understand that you're upset and you're just now getting a part of this, but this is an organized crime. I don't know who all's involved. I go to the watch captain. I don't know if he's involved.
When we first started this investigation, that's not what we were told.
By who?
Now you're telling us you've known about this for a long time.
Who told you what?
The guards and also the people at the temple. That this is like, yeah, people get kidnapped occasionally, but not to this magnitude.
Not children. That's the key. That's what the church got involved. 4 children from an orphanage get kidnapped? Yeah. But, I mean, again, and he's looking at Janir, and he has actual, he has pity in his eyes looking at this shell of a man. That is, unfortunately, a way of life in Cauldron. I'm glad that you found him. I'm glad you have a location, and I will go to the watch captain. But I'm telling you, I don't know who all's involved. I promise you that I'm not. But
Well,
We believe you.
I think we're going to make ourselves involved.
Yeah.
so I ask you again, what can I do? I will go to the watch captain. I will tell him that you found slaves, that you've rescued 3 slaves. You said 3. He looks right, only sees Janir, but what else do you want me to tell him?
Yeah, we didn't feed them, and they just kind of eat each other after a while. Like goldfish.
What I'm telling you is I don't think he's going to do a thing.
You think he's involved?
What do you need
I
from
think he
us
may know people that
to
are
get help?
involved, whether or not he's actual part of it. Maybe he turns an eye.
Well, if he's turning an eye, he's involved, in my opinion.
I agree. But he's also in control of my career, my life. I mean, you saw how he reacted to me when I asked him for some guidance. He disregards everything.
Khaldun's about this close to burning this whole city to the ground.
Oh, God. You don't have
Yeah,
fireball
this
yet.
is so
It'll
much
take you a
better
long
than
time
what you
with
ran away
fireballs.
from, right?
What can I do for
All
you?
right.
What can I do? And he's genuine. What can I do to help? You've asked me to go. I'll do that. I don't think it's going to help. What can I do?
Look after that one.
And he
Tarathiel
looks at
points
Janir.
to Janir.
I can do that.
So, do you know of any other entrances to this place? I mean, this traffic can't be just coming in and out of Gill's basement. That's ridiculous.
And are you talking to the guard?
Yeah.
I didn't know this place existed until you guys showed up. I didn't know where they were taking. I didn't know there was some slave trade ring underground. I knew that people were being kidnapped and probably sold into slavery. There's a slave trade at the next town over. I mean, it's a very well known one, but that's not Cauldron, so nothing I can do about that either.
Okay. I mean, I look at Gil. Like, Gil, are you a slave trader?
What? No, that's ridiculous. Why would you even ask that?
All right.
Are you a slave trader?
Do you see
Oh my God.
do you see like 10s,
Already
20
messed
people
up,
like going
changing
through
the
your
world.
basement?
What?
Do you see like 20 people a month going through your basement?
And he breaks down. Yes,
Oh, for
You
real?
do.
I have.
So you are involved in this.
It is either close my eyes or die.
I think somebody needs to go to jail right now.
Well, good thing you're not a guard. I have made amends for what I did to the orphanage. I'm sorry. I had no idea. They have never taken children before. But yes, the last laugh.
I look at the guard. What do you think? You hear what you just said?
Yes.
You're
Well, would
just
you
gonna let him go?
would you like me to arrest
I-
Keegan right now and take him to jail for being accomplice for the last laugh and slavery? He won't live the night.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not interested in what you're okay with.
Farazan says, if we send him to the jail and someone within the jail or the guard is involved, then what justice is there in sending him to his death?
Do you remember those 3 guards that you captured and you sent to jail? Just a few.
Yeah.
They were bailed out the next day by an unknown contributor. And they're back on the...
This goes too
guard.
deep.
That's the guard saying that.
Those are the 3 guards that you put to sleep. Remember at the very, very beginning? You put those 3 to sleep, you took them to jail.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
next day, they were out, and they are now patrolling the streets again. Are you starting to
I
get
think-
the picture?
Yes.
Yeah. Fireball.
Just you wait.
It's
You
not-
can't
just
solve
kill
every
them
problem with fire.
I'm
Calhoun.
waiting on the 5th level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fa-
Well,
Farazan-
we're not
Farazan
getting
says,
help here, so
No, I will
I
help.
mean-
I want to help. You don't understand. I do want to help. I don't know what I can do.
Do you
Okay.
have anyone else that you trust?
Maybe 1 or 2 guys. I'm not even sure about them because they're new. It's just maybe they have not been reached yet. I've been approached. I turn my back sometimes.
Can you
Not to-
bring on one of your the other trusted guard and the 2 of you make sure no one else comes in and out of this shop?
I can try.
If that is all you can do, then it is. Let us go back down and see if we can find these children. And Farazan will make his way back down into Jadaroon.
I'll follow. I'm mad.
Yeah. Farazan at this point is like he understands what Khaldun is saying. Like he's on board
Mhm.
with tearing down the organization, which calls itself the City Guard. But at this point, the priority is to get anyone that we need more witnesses, and if we can figure out another way, more evidence against them once we've collected that, if they have been down here and someone has seen them, we need to go find the evidence and the witnesses, and heading down is the way to get to the top.
Yeah. I
So I
mean,
think
I
we
feel
can-
like we're gonna have to do this on our own regardless. So
Yeah.
we might as well just get to work.
So, all right. Yep. Farazan heads back downstairs.
Well, the guard helps Janir stand up. I'll make sure he gets home. I'll come back. I'll make sure nobody else goes down unless it's you guys. I will help. But I can only do so much, and I can't be here all the time. I still have to work.
We understand.
But I'll talk to a few people and see if they're willing to come join us.
We've got a bunch of gold, don't we?
A bunch? It's relative.
I've got like 380 gold on my sheet here. So
Yeah.
Farazan will well, before he goes back downstairs, I don't know, what, 50 gold? Take a month off. Here you go.
Oh,
He gasps. Wow.
Are you trying to bribe a city guard?
Are you trying to
No.
bribe a city guard? You're under arrest.
Yeah.
oh my God.
He looks at it, and you see the greed in his eyes. Like, it's not a big, heavy greed, but it's still like, oh my God, that's so much money.
Yeah. Kind of like hold up the pouch of 50 gold and be like, how about you work for me now or us now?
All right,
Guard
so
this house.
Probably
think
get a
of
good
this.
dwarf
I
carpenter for
am
that.
a guard captain that just all of a sudden quits. And
Yeah, that's not good.
That's a good point.
I hold the money. I will do everything in my power to earn that, but I can't quit my job. I do have a position of power, and I'm high enough
Be like a thank you.
to where I can I can hear things, I can maybe do, but you don't understand.
I do.
What's this guard's name?
Jackery.
That definitely wasn't made up on the spot.
Where's my pen?
You said Jackery.
And what's-
Jackery.
And what's the name of the boxed wine you're drinking? Is it also Jackery?
It's Black Boxy.
Box.
Yep.
Black box.
I asked Jackery, I said, would you do me a favor and just open the door to the stairs down and just kind of step in the landing? I'm curious about something.
Just shove him down the stairs.
Well,
No. Just
I'm curious
step
about
through-
what you're
step through the
curious
door.
about.
If my alarm will go off.
So you just open the door. Does that not set it off? This is Matt talking. How does it work?
So whenever I cast alarm, I choose who will not set it off.
Okay, so
and
you choose
the
party
four of
members.
us are not setting this off. Anybody not us is going to set it off.
So him just opening the door would set it off,
Okay.
right? I
I
mean, you
don't-
cast it on the door. Okay.
I don't know. It's an area. It's like a warded area. So say I awarded the landing. Say
Okay. Do you?
so if anybody walks through there,
What? Why? Why? Yeah. Why?
I tell him I've cast an alarm spell, and it's been going off. I'm just curious if you happen to step in that room, if it would set it off. If not, somebody's dispelled it.
Oh, well, okay. And he walks over, opens the door, steps in, and boop, the alarm goes off.
It does.
Nobody has been here
All right.
except
So
for you guys.
nobody has been going in and out of here. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Glad I could help. 50 gold, please.
That's the
Once
kickback.
we're done.
That's the
Why didn't the
kickback.
slave set it off? That's weird.
Oh, you know what? Those slaves would have set it off on the way up. So,
They would
They would've.
actually. No,
but honestly, I forgot about your alarm spell.
yeah.
So yeah, it went off when the slaves went up. So yeah, definitely you
Okay.
knew that.
All right. Then
But-
I would have known.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
I was just curious if someone would have been dispelling it, because I would not have known if they just come up behind and dispel it. There's
Yeah.
no indication that it's gone.
Right. Um,
Cast a second alarm. If this alarm is dispelled, set off the alarm.
alarm 2.0.
Yeah.
So Jackery, Captain
Tracer,
Jackery,
Buster.
helps Janir up. Come here, my friend. I'm going to take you home, and I'm going to take him back to his house. I'll return as soon as I drop him off. I'm going to take the day off. I can't do that without much suspicion, and I'll stay here with Keegan.
Thank you.
Anything else? Seriously, is there anything else I can do?
I could still do with a coffee.
There's a kiosk right outside.
Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese toasty?
So Jackery and Janir head out. Keegan shuts the door behind him. You don't understand. The last laugh, they're no joke.
It's ironic.
No kidding.
Ouch. They control the town. They're into blackmail, kidnapping, slavery, murder,
Dismemberment.
dismemberment, other bad things that I don't know the legal term for. But they're everywhere.
Bit of larceny.
Larceny, petty theft, grand theft auto,
Speculation.
felony theft,
Insider trading.
insider
Insider
trading.
trading.
It goes way too deep.
So deep.
property tax fraud, you know.
And they smoke weed.
No, that's
And
legal in Cauldron. That's
the
fine.
reefer.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
legal. It's fine.
Yes,
Okay, so
I did. I turned my eye. They threatened me, but they also paid me when I did what they said. But had I not, they would have killed me and taken my shop and done it anyway. I did
did
not
what you
know
could.
about the children. I promise you, I did not know. I didn't see the children go down. I'd seen others. I'd seen other men and women, but never children, and I did not see when they went down.
So you know how many people have gone down there then?
Approximately. I mean, I could. Well, they keep a ledger of all the people that have been missing at the guardhouse. I'd say in the past 5 years, 30, 40 people. A lot more recently, though. In the last 2-3 months, there's been an increase. I hadn't thought about it. Of the 30 or 40 out of the last 5 years, half of those have been within the last 6 months.
And they're all non-human.
No. They're a mix. Human, dwarven. No elves, I don't think. If there were elves, I missed them. But no rhyme or
They are
reason.
sneaky.
They are very sneaky.
Hey,
I relate to
I
that.
resemble that comment.
watch yourself.
That was Jamie, not
Trathiel's,
Farazan.
Trathiel's hiding behind a curtain.
Good thing there's no elves over here.
Just shoes sticking out from the bottom.
Just chickens. All right.
I'll
Well,
remember that later.
but yeah. Farazan says it sounds like there's more work beyond this. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's go.
So heading back down to Jadaroon.
See.
Yep.
I was going to get a coffee, but all right.
Save it.
Is Khaldun going to recast Alarm?
Sure.
Who all is incorporated? Who all is included in that?
Just the four of us.
All right. You head back down to Jadaroon. What are you going to do?
Get in the elevator and get back to it, yeah?
Go right on back down.
This is
Right?
going so well. Yes.
Whee.
I'm sorry. What was the
I mean,
question?
there's,
Make sure I get the right
there's
map.
there are other doors on this first floor that we haven't opened that we can open, but I mean,
There's
we don't suspect
lots
any
of them.
children are behind them, right?
In Jadaroon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You've got a good third of the map you've not even looked at yet.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think
This-
didn't we?
maybe- yeah, about a third.
Didn't Yothib say that all the slaves went downstairs? to
Yeah.
the-
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He did say all the slaves went down to the Malachite fortress.
Yep.
Where Kazmogen put them up for auction.
Yeah, there's got to be another way in and out of here because there's other towns people coming, other towns apostrophe people coming in to bid on these folks. So
People from other towns.
yes, that's the correct verbiage.
Other towns is
Imports.
Words I'm hard.
Our engineer.
So what's the plan? What are you guys doing?
On the elevator. Down, down, down.
Going
Whee.
going down.
going down.
Second basement. Hobgoblins and death.
Let me find the
Today's
right-
special, rock creatures.
and brain damage.
so
We're in a dungeon.
All right, back down on the elevator. Sans the people
Sounds NPCs.
get in the darkness. Go to the darkness.
Be gone.
All right, so I will highlight the path that they were taking to and from forge. Give me 1 second to do that.
Okay.
Give me 1 second to figure out what that is.
Isn't that kind of where we want to check first, right? Because if that's where the slaves are kept, there's a good chance the kids are there.
Get more
Even
of
if
them
she
out.
never saw them.
Yes.
Yep.
And if not, yeah, we want to get them all out anyway. So
Exactly.
All right. I'm trying to figure out which way they would have taken.
there was the 30 to 40, and we already took 3 back up, and we know 1 got solved. That's 10% already.
Right.
Yeah,
Excellent.
pretty good.
That's more math.
You love that.
All right.
Like
Revealing the
this
area. So you've seen part of it. It's where the hobgoblin ran down the hall.
Mhm. Oop. Oop. Gotta scroll.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll let you know when it's completed completely. And
That's a good idea. Taking the slaves all the way across the map.
Oh wow.
so that is what she has drawn. And she wasn't in the very, very back, but she went ahead and, there are multiple cells. And she mentions that she knows there are more cells down this direction, but she's never been down there.
Okay.
Is this showing up on the map?
It
Mhm.
is.
Uh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
This is
on the
crazy.
stream. Yeah, not on the stream though. We're
Oh.
still centered on the elevator
Let
room.
me. So here's the forge where you had the fight. The map is just a crude drawing, like a stick figure map. We went through this way, took a left, went through some double doors, into this large area where they sell the slaves. There's that's where Kazimogen does his business. Cross a bridge over a dark chasm through another door, and I know that there's more down south there, but these are the cells, and I was in this one up here. She says in writing on her note after she left.
It's a flashback. It's okay.
Yeah.
She has
We
lovely
would
hair.
have asked her about like the guard as well, like just idea of numbers, and composition.
God's name is Timothy.
So there were at least a dozen hobgoblins, and then there's Kazimogen, and then there's that big, ugly, stinky, god-awful ogre in the front.
Problem solved.
Mhm.
Problem solved.
You know that's right.
A couple of goblins, but they're more like they're. Well, you saw them. Those are the only 3
Yeah.
goblins that are in the fortress. I'd say about a dozen. Yeah, a dozen hobgoblins. Now, Kazimogen, he's got a pet dog. It doesn't look. It's not a dog. I mean, I say dog because it's 4-legged, but it's got spines on its back. It's the most hideous creature. It's the worst looking dog I've ever seen.
Does it look like a big asshole?
It's what? No,
Is it a mimic?
no bouncing assholes so far.
Okay.
So Sandor was actually very forthcoming. So I did kind of blow over that, but questions, I will answer them now. I mean, she was drawing this map. You're asking questions as she goes. Any other questions? Because she would have answered everything she knew.
What's under that bridge?
It was a dark chasm.
Doesn't know what's under it,
Uh,
other than darkness.
There's never any bright chasms.
Well, okay.
So this is deep in the Underdark. This was just a bridge over a chasm in the rock formation.
Okay.
I even with dark vision, I couldn't see the bottom of it.
It's deeper than 60 feet. Is what you're saying.
Yes, I measured it.
You drop a rock, and by the time you
Listen.
come back, it still hasn't hit the bottom.
She made a rope of her own hair.
Okay.
Okay.
So, do we
All right.
go through the double doors in the rock creatures room, or do we go back through the forge room? Which way do you think is best?
Build a giant badger. I've been on that kick for a long time. I need to quit saying that.
What's that?
We need to build a giant badger.
Badger, 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 badger.
Quest for the Holy Grail.
Mushroom.
I'm trying to make sure.
I say we go through the front door.
Think so?
Here?
Yep. Just go through the front door.
Just keep confusing them. Go through a different door each time.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
All right.
At the moment, it's like front door, side door, front door. Like we're following a pattern. We're going to get predictable. So we'll do front door this time, and then front door again the next time, and they'll think they're coming through the side door.
Yes. I love it.
So you're going to go to here.
Yes.
Currently, this iteration of your attack. Is that right?
Yep, I'm going
Yes.
to go right to here.
Exactly. We're going to go right here.
All right. You
And have
Someone's
someone
got to
else-
actually open the door, though.
you drop down the elevator, go through the door. You're back in the same room with the rock creature. It's still there. All the doors are shut. Secret door's shut. The poop room is shut. The double doors are shut.
Should we knock?
No.
Listen. At the very least, we should listen.
Yes. I could probably do that.
Definitely listening.
And your web is worn off by now.
Yeah.
It's been maybe an hour, just about. Maybe it's still another 10 minutes. You weren't up there very long. Listening, give me a perception.
Maybe they're putting the alarm in the wrong spot. Maybe we should put it on the other side. Stick it down
Like
here.
in Gal's house, or
No, stick it down here. So we know if they're coming in and out.
15.
15. Sounds clear.
How's a
Sounds
22?
clear.
22. Sounds clear.
All right.
super clear.
Wait. Open the door.
So
Hey,
the
whoa,
door
whoa, whoa,
does
whoa.
push in from where you are. It doesn't pull towards you. It pushes out.
It's a pull door or a push door.
It's a push door from this direction.
I pull it.
It says pull on it, though,
It's for
just
dorks.
to confuse their enemies.
I'm going to start yanking it really hard and loud.
You go to push the door, and
Open the door.
it opens slightly, maybe a quarter of an inch, but meets resistance immediately.
I will back up and let Farazan handle this one. There you go,
Right.
buddy.
Jog its memory.
Can you offer a little guidance?
Yes, I touch your shoulder and say, "Go, buddy, go."
Headbutt better.
What'd you say?
So, headbutt better.
Headbutt better.
So if you're going to try to essentially bash open the door, I'm going to need an athletics check.
Okay. Before he puts his weight into this, he'll look up and say, "Are we sure we're going this way? Because everyone will know once I give this a shove." Everyone, including the 3 people still left watching the stream.
Yeah.
Yes, we're sure.
Yes. We have
I'm
to
gonna
do
go-
this.
I'm gonna go up there next to him. I'm gonna help him.
Okay.
You're going to kick, push, and shove. Okay. Then
Is
you...
that an advantage thing?
It is
or
an
he's going to
advantage.
roll it as well.
No, it's
No,
an advantage. It
advantage.
gives you advantage. Or
Advantage.
whoever's got the best athletics gets the advantage.
I think
And
that's gonna be
guidance.
for Zon.
Yeah, I've got a +5.
I don't know. From what?
Yeah, mine's +4.
Okay.
Oh. Duh. Never mind. Yes. Okay.
Rolling.
Rolling.
That'll be a 25.
25.
Plus guidance.
Natural 20.
Oh, plus
Yeah.
guidance. Sorry.
25's good.
Sure. Because it's a 26 now.
Oh. You stand back 10 feet, run forward, doing a flying, death-defying sidekick into this door, and some fucking how absolutely obliterate the barricade they had set up on the other side of this door.
With the weight of a Cessna aircraft.
Blasting open this door.
Oh, yeah.
Give you some deets.
Shorts and all.
Yep. I guess it'd be more like-
Inspiration.
Absolutely.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, jeez.
It's
Oh,
weird
kind of
angled
simple on the
rooms.
map. I don't like it.
And I'll give you.
That's map for statue.
It is Matt for statue.
Hey, we found the capital of Cauldron.
Yay.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're probably
shit.
right.
That's where all the lava is. Okay. Kick open this door.
I loot the room.
Immediately.
You see, so when you kick the door open, you bashed open this barricaded door. You see the remnants scatter across the hall, or across this large area. To the northwest, you see a set of double doors. To the southeast, you see a set of double doors.
Good grief.
In the center of this room
Mhm.
is a large statue.
That's
Okay.
not the center.
Do you have inspiration? You
I
got it
don't.
now.
I just gave it to him.
Oh, okay. The statue is of a dwarven male standing with his hammer held high to the sky, looking up. It extends from floor to ceiling. The strange thing, though, is draped on this statue is a mass of a net of chains and hooks just laying across the statue. In the four corners of the room, you see. Let me read you the flavor, because it's a lot apparently. The ceiling
Excellent.
in this square room rises to an apex 30 feet overhead. Great pair of iron doors are set into opposite facing walls, although only the northwest doors are sealed with heavy iron bars. So, the inside, the northwestern door, is barred shut with a large bar across the back.
From
Okay.
this side?
From this side.
Ooh,
Each corner of the room holds a 2-foot-tall stone brazier carved in the likeness of an ovoid creature with 3 stubby legs, 3 eyes, and 3 spindly arms spaced equidistantly around its pebbly body. Smoke issues from a gaping mouth atop that creature's head. A dark, pungent haze fills the room. A 9-foot-tall, gray stone statue of a dwarven warrior stands before the southeast set of iron doors, facing the northeast, facing the northern double. Northern double doors. I
Mhm.
lost my place. The dwarf stares blankly forward, 2 glistening black gems embedded in its eyes, a spiked helmet resting atop its formidable brow. Dangerous brow. His armor bears graven glyphs, and a shield is slung over his back. His stony gauntlets rest on the handle of a great axe, not hammer. Giant great axe etched in fiery pattern. The head of the weapon is planted firmly on the floor, not up in the air at all. Draped over the statue is a mass of iron chains ending in nasty barbs, spikes, hooks, and blades. Some of them are coiled around the statue's arms and legs to keep them from sliding off. So
Does
this
it
room
look
is well
like
lit.
somebody added the chains to like the statue didn't have the chains and someone just added it to the statue.
Yes, the chains are not sculpture. It is chains that
Okay.
are laid over the sculpture.
Okay.
But everything else is stone, and then there's 2 black gems as eyes.
Yes.
I don't like it.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
What's the like?
Is the southeastern door barred?
No. It has locks. It has keys, or keyhole, but it's not barred from this side. No, only the
And was
only the northern door.
the door that we just bashed through, was it just barred, or did they pile stuff in front of it, or?
So now that you turn around and look, it was piled up with chairs and tables and chests. But also, now that you look, you also realize that the other side, this side of the door, looks as though it's part of the wall. So you figure that on this side of the door, it looks like
This is a secret door on this side.
Jeez. Okay. I bet there's a secret door on the other side.
Bloody gnomes.
Yeah.
I think we're into dwarven territory now.
Bloody dwarves.
That's racist.
Fair.
How
Okay.
tall is everyone?
Hmm?
How tall is everyone? That's all right. I just don't like short people. Just trying to make a joke,
You're
but
getting
everyone's
that
too
vibe.
slow.
You're getting that vibe. I'm
Victor,
gonna
it feels
I'm
only
gonna
5 foot
start
10.
casting detect magic as a ritual.
Okay. What is everybody else doing?
I want to try to perceive and see if there's any Doors, magic doors, hidden doors, anything I'm not noticing right off the bat.
Okay. Show me where you would like to start. Probably the far wall. That's what you guys are talking about. Okay. Give me a perception. So, yes, you're going to give me a perception. However, as you walk by
Oh
that
God.
statue
Bloody
covered in
hell.
chains,
It's a chain golem.
the chains on the statue begin to shudder and peel off of the statue towards you.
Great.
Told you I didn't like it.
And we'll pick this up next time.
Dang it.
This is the second time we've ended an episode like that.
Well, I'm not going to start
like
a
he's
combat
trying
2
to.
hours in.
Yeah, that's fair. But it's always something trying to grab me.
Well, you always put yourself in grabbable situations,
That's true. I don't think ahead very often, do I?
which doesn't make it your fault, actually.
I mean, it does a little.
All right.
Fair-
Thanks for you
Fair Zone
guys
was
who
about to
stuck
walk us
around
out.
for the full 2 hours tonight.
Yeah.
I did lose track of time, but same time next week, 9 p.m. It sounds
Believe
like
so.
we've got a thing. It's a regular thing. So it's going to continue to be 9 p.m. every single Sunday until the time changes and we get back on Australian time. And we'll probably hit back to 8 o'clock when it's more convenient for Mike. Is that still right?
I think so. I don't know. Time changes are stupid. I hate them.
Yes. Yes. I think we all agree with that for sure.
We don't do them. So
But
They're
until further notice, we will be recording every Sunday, 9 p.m. till we're done.
If Mike is wearing a sweater, Mike is wearing a scarf, then we're starting at 9.
yes, that's right. That's right. I am the groundhog of the schedule.
But you have to show up to find out if he's wearing a scarf.
That's
True.
true.
There you go.
Everyone should come to the Back Patio Discord server. It's awesome. Hang out there. Everyone
Yeah,
there
play
is real nice.
We'll go hang out for
And
just a few
listen
minutes.
to the other plethora of podcasts that are coming out from them.
There's a new one. Did you hear?
There is.
There is?
It's hilarious.
There is, yeah. Hannah put out the
Oh,
Pose
that's right.
podcast of whatever
You
it's
know,
called.
And I had fully intended this episode to start doing like an announcement phase of the game, but I was fucking up the map so much that I was fully focused on that and I wasn't able to do it.
That's why I'm doing it at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So if you like this and things like this, check out backpatio.com. We have another full-time podcast that's been going on over 2 years, 2.5 years now. We're just recorded episode 128, if I'm not mistaken. It's Rocks and Rune Lords playing through the Rise of the Rune Lords first adventure path from Paizo for Pathfinder 1E. We also have...
You guys are in book 5, I think, right?
Yeah, we just
Over-
started.
over
We're
2/3 of the
halfway
way through.
Yeah, something like that. Book 5. So we're coming to the end of it. We're going to be finishing
wow.
up this adventure path, and probably starting something new when that one finishes. Not really sure what the plan is as far as will we continue Pathfinder. We're doing 5e here. We may do a whole different system. I have no idea, but. It releases every Wednesday morning. If you're a Patreon member, it releases on Sunday.
Hey,
Mhm.
I listened to this episode this morning.
So yeah, check it out. And also, I guess I need to plug liking and subscribing on YouTube is helpful, apparently. So if you want to, please do that. It helps us do so. And on Twitch. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Following on Twitch is good because if
Following on
you
Twitch.
get 13 more Twitch followers, something neat happens, I think.
yeah, we become an affiliate. But I am one of those people that hates when people start self-plugging. So that's it. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next Sunday.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Matt.
Have
See you,
a good
everyone.
night.
Selfie go
Good night.
blind.